Hey everybody, welcome back. Good to see you here. It is about 7:45 here in the morning in Patong, which means it's time for coffee. So I figured now is maybe a good time to take you on a walk with me through the neighborhood. I'll show you where there's a couple of good spots where I typically get some coffee in the mornings. Take you on a walk over to the beach, which is not that far away either, and just give you a basic idea of kind of what's on this north end of Patong, and you can just kind of get to see what my typical morning walk looks like. So let's go take a walk. All right, here we are at Twentytwo House. Some really good coffee here, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so welcome in here. One of the things I like about this place, they do make a proper long black. My Aussie friends will appreciate this. Americanos versus long blacks. I know that's a biblical conversation, but as you can, I'm not sure if you can tell from the view, but this is a proper long black. Good stuff. Best coffee I've found over on this side of Patong so far. I'll show you one of the space too on the way out, but this is a pretty good one. So I've also tried a bunch of stuff on their menu. They've got some avocado toast, some other inventive creative toast, some banana peanut butter toast, also pretty good. I've tried that one. I've tried their full plate breakfast. They've all been really, really good. I'll put a link in the description, but you can see what their menu looks like. It's all pretty, it's kind of new age hipster looking, but it's still pretty tasty, so it's definitely worth it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this and start to get to my daily Wordle, Absurdle, Wordle, and all the other ones that are out there right now. So I'll see you, we'll take you on a walk after I leave here. Back there behind me is a place called Thai Smile Restaurant. It's actually pretty good. I've been there a bunch of times. They've got all your standard Thai menu options, but they also have like a mix of Western kind of options as well. They're all really tasty, and they're all 100 to 200 baht or something like that in that range. And I'll let you figure out what that exchange rate is for you, depending on what your currency and the date is. But they're all pretty good stuff. I go there pretty often, and yeah. So let's keep on walking. You got another coffee spot right here. It's all your typical Starbucks kind of menu options. Americano, espresso, lattes, all that kind of things. All that stuff. They're all pretty good, but it's just convenient because it's basically right halfway between the deck and the beach, which we're on the way to right now. So let's keep on going. And you'll see the beach down there just ahead of me, if you can see that in the distance. But I also want to stop right here just so you can hear. I hope the audio is picking it up. Just all the birds. It's just like some really intricate bird calls and super loud, but they're all over the place. But it's just cool. This kind of tropical environment is part of the reason I'm here. Just love this. You don't really get this back at home very often. All this lush greenery and all the tropical birds and stuff. It's just cool. So I just wanted you to hear that too. There you are, my friends. That is the beach. We are basically on almost the northernmost end of Patong Beach. It still probably goes off another half kilometer in that direction, and probably another 2 kilometers in that direction. So it's a pretty long beach. I'll get out there in a second and show you, but it's huge. But yeah, this is the north side, and let me just show you what I'm seeing here. So if you look out there in the distance, they have areas where they basically cordoned off some of the water to be swimming only in certain areas, because you'll also have a lot of boat entries up in this area right here. So you'll see no swimming signs. If you look in that direction, they have a bunch of floating kind of boundaries out in the water, so that when you're out there swimming, you're swimming in a safe area. You're not going to get hit by some jet skis and boats and a lot of that's typically going on here during the daytime. So you'll kind of see. There's one area there, there's no swimming here in the middle, and then back in the distance behind me over there, you see another area. Maybe you can see it, but a bunch of boundaries in the beach there, so you don't get, you're swimming safely over there. But I'll walk you down a little bit down the beach here, because there's a couple of restaurants that I typically go to maybe about half a kilometer in this direction, right along the beach. So let's go ahead and show you those folks too. And we're coming up, as I'm walking along the sidewalk here, there's a bunch of little food vendors, little stands. Wish you could smell it. It smells delicious. A whole bunch of barbecued meats. You can just smell that nice smoky flavor. It just makes me hungry just smelling it right now. But there's a lot more of these actually during the lunchtime hour as well. But they're already getting set up right now. It's about 9:30 right now, and they're already starting to get set up, and some of them are operating already if you want some breakfast and stuff. And one thing I will tell you, it is, given that it's only 9:30 in the morning, it's still sweltering hot right now. It's super hot. Super humid, so anytime you get a chance to find some shade, it's a good thing, because I can tell you I'm already sweating, and it's only 9:30. So but even still, just the views along this beach are just awesome. I mean, they're even better during sunset, of course, because that is west. It's due west in that direction. But any time of the day, you can't beat a beach view that looks like that, right? It's just awesome. just so you can see here too, there's a bunch of these little stations along the beach. Just get a massage right there on the beach. You saw the little price sheet right there, a little banner they have, so you can kind of see what the prices are. But you know, get a little back massage or something facing the water. It's pretty relaxing if you ask me. And this is another one of the restaurants that I go to fairly frequently because, as you can see, it's literally right on the beach. Get yourself a table, sit down. They've got all your usual Thai menu options. Get some pad Thai, some pad siu, whatever you want, fried rice. They've got it all. They've also got, you know, as with most of these places, they'll also have some Western options if you feel like, you know, spaghetti or burger, whatever. They have that too. But it's pretty good Thai food, and it's actually pretty cheap given the location and that kind of view. I've been here a bunch of times at sunset. I'll show you some of those pictures too. But it's just great. So check this place out. Wai Thai is the name of it. Great place. All right. So there you can see this place, the Loma Food Center. That's where Wai Thai is. You can find it on Google Maps to pinpoint that spot. But yeah, there's a few other options in this food center too. It's kind of like a hawker center, familiar with those from Singapore, for example. But yeah, check out this place. All right, and that's pretty much the tour. I'm actually going to head back to the deck now, head back home. But that gives you some ideas of some of the things that are around here. You'll find the places on the map as well. I'll put the map in the link in the description below. But yeah, hopefully it gives you some good ideas of things you can check out if you're ever in the neighborhood. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.